And now, the further adventures of the Basic City Boys by Richard Adams. In our last episode, Robert had talked Richard into hitchhiking up U.S. Route 34 because John Curry had told Robert that he hitchhiked to Charlottesville and back and not gotten in trouble with his parents. So Robert and Richard were picked up by a mysterious man in a 49 Plymouth who was in search of you-know-what. At the top of the Purple Cow. Yes, the Purple Cow that's on top of the pole at the old Purple Cow restaurant on Purple Cow Road. So, when they got to the Purple Cow, the man finds a secret door at the bottom of the Purple Cow metal pole and talks skinny Robert into climbing to the top of the pole to look for you-know-what. Let's go back and rehash what happened.
Okay, kid, go over to the udder. It should be in the udder.
Wait a minute.
I could hear his feet walking toward the udder when...
Oh no, it's the cops!
It was a police car. A Basic City police car. With a woman in the passenger seat. It was...
Mama!
And then I realized that Robert couldn't see Mama. Why was he yelling, Mama? About that time, a bat flew out of a hole in the pole. And another, and another. The policeman ran out of the car and pulled his gun out and pointed it at the man.
Mama!
Richard, where is your brother, young man?
All I could do was point at the hole where the bats seemed to be ever increasingly leaving.
Robert, you get your hind end down here right this minute.
About that time, the policeman had the man handcuffed. When Mama looked at me and said,
Just wait, you just wait.
And now, the possible conclusion of the Basic City Boys in the Purple Cow situation.
Mama, I swear it wasn't my fault. I swear he made me do it.
You just wait. You just wait until you get home, young man.
my brother Robert had done it once again. He'd gotten me in trouble for one of his lame-brained ideas. But in the meantime, the fire department had showed up, and the fireman was yelling,
Man, we're going to have to cut into the cow to get your son out.
Oh, no, not my baby.
Apparently there's a rat's nest in the pole. I think it's best we cut the cow in half and get him out that way. Besides, ma'am, he's freaking out.
Baby, we're going to get you out. Just hold on.
So, here I am again. My stupid big brother has got me in trouble, and he's getting all the sympathy from Mama.
Okay, guys, let's raise the saw.
The Dooms Fire Department had attached a giant saw to the ladder that would cut the metal of the Purple Cow. It was kind of a rigged-up chainsaw with metal cutting blades on it.
Slow, guys. Remember, there's a kid in the cow.
Oh, my God. I love you, honey. They're coming to save you.
Mama! Mama! Mama!
They raised the saw to the top of the Purple Cow's neck. Ironically, in later years, this saw would be known as the Utter Jaws of Life. Some guys from Dooms eventually took out the word utter and got a patent on the Jaws of Life. And made so much money, they built a speedway in Dooms. I think they were Baptists.
Okay, guys, turn it on.
Calm down, honey. They're going to save you.
The sound hurt my ears. There were sparks flying as the saw hit the purple metal. The head of the purple cow started to tilt forward as the saw cut deeper into the neck.
Mama, help me!
Finally, there was a creaking metal sound, and then...
Timber!
Oh, please give me strength.
The purple cow head fell toward the ground and started rolling towards Route 340. A surge of bats were coming out of the bottom of the pole.
Okay, move the ladder towards the hole!
About that time, Robert appeared at the hole of the cow, just in front of the udder. He seemed to have some things in his hands. He threw them out the hole, and they floated to the bottom. One landed at my foot. I looked down. It was
Okay, kid, the man is gonna help you on the ladder!
I love you, Robert.
I love you, Mama.
It was a $100 bill. And more $100 bills were falling at my feet. It looked like hundreds of $100 bills. Robert came down the ladder with the man. A crowd had gathered and applauded as he touched bottom. The purple cowhead just sat there lonely in the ditch right beside US 340.
Robert?
Mama, Richard made me do it. I swear, he made me do it. Mama,
You just wait. You just wait until you get home.
What's a guy to do?
Will the purple cow head ever return to the top of the pole? Or will the hundreds of $100 bills help us to finally build the Wayne Theater? This is a little message, a plot, if you will, to make someone feel guilty and go ahead and give us the $660,000 to finish off the Wayne's Theater, so we don't have to wait forever for the state and federal government and lawyers and stuff to get us the tax credit money that we know we're going to eventually get. Or will the guys that invented the jaws of life use the money for a new concession stand and beer party at the East Side Speedway? Stay tuned. After all, this is radio for the continuing adventures of the basic city boys in the purple cow situation. Sponsored by the East Side Speedway Loyal Order of the Purple Cow, the Royal Order of Moose, Budweiser's, the Elks Lodge, the Virginia Angus Association for the Return of Udders to the Purple Cow Society, and of course, Stone Soup Books and Cafe.